Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and gamers to Snapshot 18W15A. And, well, we finally have the Dolphins. And I am as happy as I could be. They are absolutely adorable. And the main reason is it doesn't have to be with any of these certain items that are all brand new. But, I mean, hopefully they'll do it. Huh? They're the concept of cute. They play with items in the water, they knock it around. It has a sound effect for it when it happens. Almost sounds like they're being picked up, but they're not. So, really, really cool. I love it. Um, this is how the dolphin egg looks like, and time for the sad part. What happens when they die? What do they drop? So we're gonna go right over here. Sorry for any and all lag, but we are in a snapshot without Optifine. But these things, as some of you will probably know, dolphins are they breathe air, but these in Minecraft will die when out of water. Um, and there they go. That's the sound they make when they take damage, and they drop cod. I don't know if it will stay that way. I should have some cod in my inventory. I've been doing this test a lot to make sure they don't drop anything else because I cannot find out how to get the Nautilus shell or the Heart of the Sea. But I do know when you get them, you can make conduits out of them. Now, this is a very peculiar little block. So all three of these are in the miscellaneous category. You cannot place these. They are not a tool on either of these. This one is not a tool, but you can place it, and it creates a stationary water source until you break it, which currently still has the broken texture for when it's broken. You place it back in that water source, it is no longer a flowing water source. You can also place these in the nether, and it will create a water source, and if you break it, it'll have a flowing water source in the nether. So if you guys have not seen my video on the broken nether that I released just a few hours ago, you have to go check that out. But these are also an extremely, well, hello, I didn't see you, extremely good light source. So if we just walk over here, update these really quick, and thank you. It's a very good water source. Can I help you? It's a very, very good light source. Break it and it all goes away. Obviously, we need to update it, but with how the new snapshot is working. But why were you taking damage? Why are you spinning in circles? Is everyone okay? What's going on? Sad part, they will play with their friends fallen cod. But the final thing is blue ice. Now, I haven't been able to find out if these will melt anywhere or if it's like packed ice and they will not melt. So we're going to do a little bit of an experiment. There is some of that, and we're going to get out some ice. And ice should melt in this biome. I don't know if packed ice will, but if either of them start to melt, we will find out. But before we do that, we need to talk about some other things that they have done. So the water has been changed depending on biome. So we're going to wander away a little bit from those. Hopefully they don't go outside of render chunks while we try to find this. But that's the same water type. Okay, right here. You see how this is a lighter color and then it goes to this darker purplish color? This is because right here is a deep ocean, a standard deep ocean. Over here is a deep cold ocean. So they change color depending on where they're at. And is that kelp? I swear I just saw some items there. But so they've added different variations for each place. Now, if we go back over to here, did either of these melt yet? It does not look like it. Well, we're probably going to have to go off to a desert, which we can do easily, but we're going to, actually, before I just fall down and probably hurt myself, game mode survival. If we break one of these, it turns into a water source, which we all know. If you break a blue ice, which takes considerably longer, it doesn't turn into water, which is fascinating, and I think that's really cool. Now, we're going to pop off into game mode creative, and then we are going to locate ourselves a desert pyramid. It'll take a moment for it to find it, but once it does, we'll be able to teleport to that location, which will be in a desert, which is a fantastic way that they have set this up. I love how they have done this system. Seems to be taking a little while. Well, The farther away it is, the longer it takes for it to find it. Let's try running that command again. Could not find that structure nearby. That's impressive. By the way, ships can spawn in lakes, which is amazing. I love that. Well, we cannot find that structure apparently nearby. Let's see if we can. Is there any other structures traditionally found in hot biomes? I do not believe so. Does not look like it. Oh well. With all that out of the way, there's only. I really wish I could find the answer to that. But there's one other test. Well, one other thing I believe I should show you guys, and that is we have to locate something else now. The swamp hut. I had swamp hut. There we go. Locate the swamp hut, please. The swamp water is also affected. So if we click here, teleport over. Sorry for any and all lag, as always. Here's a swamp hut, which is on ground, which is strange, but the water here is like a brownish color, which I think fits the swamp very well. It just makes it gross. Before it was like a little like slightly green, but it wasn't that bad, and just didn't make a lot of sense to me. We are a little farther away though, so let's try that desert pyramid again. Hopefully there's one nearby, because that would be fantastic. But anyone and everyone, if you can find a use for the Nautilus shell or the Heart of the Sea other than crafting a conduit, I'd really appreciate it. Also, any other uses for the conduit. Man, we cannot find a desert temple. But I think that'll be it from me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you learned something. Let me know if you're able to find out anything that I could not down in the comments. I'll catch you guys down there. See you next time. Goodbye.